Amazon's Game Studios just released a new MMO, Throne and Liberty. The game also launched day one on GeForce Now. Is this a game that you can play on the cloud, or should Liberty be rung elsewhere? Well, I'm going to go into the details on if GeForce Now will claim the cloud gaming throne on all tiers of the platform. Let's get into it. First, a little bit on what GeForce Now is. GeForce Now is a cloud gaming platform that supports playing games you own on just about any device that GeForce Now supports. Old PCs, laptops, Chromebooks, and even your mobile device. As long as you have a solid internet connection, you'll be able to play your games through the cloud. Now I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to start with the Ultimate tier. The Ultimate tier is designed to stream the game at 4K up to 120 FPS, 1080p up to 240 FPS, and ultra-wide resolution up to 120 FPS. And yes, the Ultimate tier is the best way to play the game on the platform, hands down, but not without its issues. Now the first thing is that the Ultimate tier supports this game up to 4K and ultra-wide resolutions up to 120 FPS, but not 240 FPS. Sorry 1080p players. Here's another thing. This is a CPU dominant game, and sure, frame rates are supposed to go up to 120 FPS the majority of the time, but that's not really a thing in this game. Why? There are so many players and enemies on the screen. When this happens, this will bog down the processor and give you less frames. Graphically, the Ultimate tier can handle epic settings no problem, but go to a city like Castleton with a ton of people, or outside the city with many enemies, and your FPS will tank. Hit Control-N to get this network panel. Now there's really nothing you can do about this, it is what it is. But other than this, we have had zero issues playing on the Ultimate tier. Especially with an 8-hour session for long grinds or guild dungeon crawling, we highly recommend it. So that leaves the question, how bad are the priority and free tiers then? Make sure you equip the right armor for this one because these tiers might be getting more flack. With the priority tier, you'll get 1080p gameplay up to 60 FPS. There are mainly two configurations you'll get with the priority tier, the RTX 2080 and 3060 configuration respectively. The graphics settings put us at high on both configurations. This doesn't matter though. Both of these configurations have no problems hitting 60 FPS on a regular basis, but again, it's the cities and plenty of players that can lower FPS pretty significantly. But overall, the priority tier might be the best bang for the buck if you aren't looking for anything too fancy. Up to 6-hour sessions at 1080p. This also works very well for mobile players. Now free tier users, I pity you guys. Yes, you can play this game completely free on any device, but do you want to? Now just to let you know, Nvidia puts the priority of the free tier users at the bottom of the barrel, and it really shows. Not only do you have to wait in a queue to play your game, but your gameplay stream can be terrible. Let me show you. Not only do they give you the worst performing machines, but when it's busy, they limit your bandwidth so your game can go down to, what's this, 360p? I can't even read the messages here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah guys, it's bad. And don't even get me started on the major cities. I got down into the teens. If you're running the free tier, do yourself a favor and lower the settings to the low preset. That should fix a lot. Hi? What were they thinking? Yes, that's so much better. Now, I was lucky to get the 2080 configuration once, like the priority users get, which made a huge difference. Hopefully, you'll get lucky too. But if you're not a lucky person, do yourself a favor and upgrade to priority or ultimate. You won't be sorry. Now, please know that there's some hardware requirements to run ultimate, especially in 4K. The link to those requirements are in the description. I'll also list some devices that are ready for the Ultimate tier right out of the box in the description as well, such as the Nvidia Shield TV Pro and our preferred mini PC. But overall, GeForce Now can be a great way to play or an absolute nightmare. But again, the choice is yours, just like making your character. I actually tried using the easy face maker of myself, and they couldn't find a usable character.
How dare you?
I guess I'm just gonna have to go with the Asian cutie. They have that down perfectly. My next ex-wife. Yes. We accept. Maybe I'll call the next one Child Support Recipient. What do you think? So, if you like hot Asian waifus, if you like this review of Throne and Liberty on all tiers of GeForce Now, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place we can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.